Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to my presentation on Isagenix. Cassie has been such a great friend. I have been enjoying our relationship, working together. We have so much in common, and I love her message. I love what she does, and I love how she can help people. So I'm so honored and thankful that she allowed me to do a presentation to share what I do and a little bit about who I am with you lovely people. So let me pull up my screen here so that we can get started. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about stress today. We're all stressed out. We live in this world where it's stressful to watch the news. It's stressful to step outside. It's stressful to breathe sometimes. So what can we do about that? We can hit it at a bunch of different angles, but sometimes there has to be something simple and easy just to incorporate to help with that edge. So that's what we're going to talk a little bit about today. The theme is a little bit of life is like a roller coaster, hence the roller coaster here. So who am I? I'm an entrepreneur. I work with a company called Isagenix. It is a nutrition, health, and wellness company. I am a wife. We just celebrated 14 years of marriage on Monday, and I'm a mother of two. I have a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old. I'm a registered nurse. I have worked in the emergency room and I've worked in clinics. Currently, I'm staying home to take care of my family and pursue my passion of nutrition. I am an ISSA nutritionist, and I'm also an Army veteran. I spent 6 years, 6.5 active duty, and some additional years in the reserves. So that's a little bit of background with me and my professional side of things. But personally, I've lost 90 pounds. And now this is exceptionally hard for me because I was once in the military and I was young and fit and active, and I ran and jumped and did all of these things. And when I left to go to the reserves and then to nursing school, I went after the pizza and donuts in the break room. And when I got pregnant with my cute little boy there, I decided to just let it all go. And I paid for it. I paid for it in versions of rock bottom with heartburn, joint pain, high levels of stress, hating my body, depression, and all of the in between. This is not me in these photos. This is the shell of me that I was stuck in. And I'm going to show you a little bit more of that here on this slide.
See that girl right there? That was me 2 years ago. I did a video talking about the things that I wish I was doing that I wasn't at the time, and I spoke it into the existence, into the universe. And now I do these things every day. Take a minute to watch, because if you're in a rut, I'm here to tell you, you have the tools within yourself to get out and to live a vibrant and abundant life. The things that I should do every day, don't. Eat a healthy breakfast. All I've had today is these biscuit things with chocolate on them. Go on a walk and or some sort of physical exercise like yoga. Read some books. I don't know how many books I have right now that I have not read. Infamous projects that keep rolling over and over, like making shutterfly books for my children. What are the other things that I always say that I should be?
So when I see these videos that I had done, there was actually kind of a diary series that I had done with videos when my baby was small. And I just think of how much I wanted a different life. And I spoke about it. I shared it. I joined a community. I found the right tools and nutrition, and I manifested it. But why? Why did I feel like I needed to do all of this, change who I am? You know, it's not about looks, right? It's about how we feel. It's about our health. And my husband and my kids deserve the best version of me. And I wasn't living up to that because I didn't love myself and I didn't treat myself with respect. And I had to learn that that was the key to showing up for these beautiful humans in this photo. How is the next question? Let's change from a little bit of the serious mode here into a little bit more fun mode. This is Isagenix. This is a nutrition company. We are not on the shelves at stores. We are a word of mouth, shareable company. It's called network marketing. And Isagenix is not a diet. It's very effective for weight loss if that's what you want, but we have all of these solutions to bring your body into balance. We feed you and fuel you in a healthy manner to get you towards your goals. It's protein-based, mineral rich, nutrient dense superfood. We have nutritional cleansing. We can target certain areas on a cellular level. Gluten-free, soy-free, low glycemic, no artificial colors, flavors, or additives. And let me just say, it's delicious. It's amazing stuff here. So if you're not into losing weight, we have energy solutions, sleep solutions, a few more targeted areas here: sleep, digestion, vegetables, energy, snacks. If you like chocolates, we got chocolates. If you like chips, we got chips. If you're running a half marathon, like I'll be doing one in June. It was supposed to be this month, but we did postpone it. So I'm training up for half marathon. We have great fitness specific targeted solutions here. This is an all-inclusive company. We have so many different options. We have an amazing collagen. We have what I'll be talking about in a minute is our adaptogen stress lowering elixir, but it really is customizable to you. So if you come to me and say, all right, my stress is really through the roof, but I could stand to lose a few pounds. Let's talk over your goals and let's see why you want to lose those pounds. What will it mean to you to release that weight? How will you feel? And let's get 7 layers deep and let's really find out why that is important to you. But let's talk about stress a little bit more here, because we are on a roller coaster, right? We've been going around all of these different curves talking about my life and what kind of ups and downs I've been through and how I got to a much more enjoyable roller coaster ride. But I still struggle with stress. Stress is a feeling and emotional or physical tension. It can come from any event or thought that makes you feel frustrated, angry, or nervous. Stress is your body's reaction to a challenge or demand. In short bursts, stress can be positive, such as when it helps you to avoid danger or deadline. Let's talk about fight or flight. What happens if you're being chased by a tiger? You get sweaty and your heart races and you can go really fast. You're not thinking about normal body functions because you are trying to get away from danger, right? And if you can't get away from danger, you are going to fight. So we live in that almost constantly in 2021 because of all of the different political things going on, all of the different health things that are going on, all of the things going on in the world. Our body does this and we don't even realize it. So when you feel like you have tension or headaches or some of these different points on your body of stress, like on the right here, we have grinding teeth, tension in the jaw, increased heart rate, muscle tension, lack of energy, insomnia, digestive disorders, abdominal pain, tensed up shoulders, headaches. If you suffer from any of that and you can't figure out why, like I do all these things great, it always goes back to stress. And people want to say like, oh, they had a heart attack because they ate a lot of McDonald's. You can also have a heart attack because your body is under stress for so long. It's under so much tension that there's no outlet. So managing stress, let's work on your time. You can meditate, you can do yoga, exercises, set your priorities, talk about things, take time for yourself, work on your nutrition. But all of that takes effort and time and so much that comes from you and nobody else. Nobody else is going to do that yoga for you. Nobody else is going to take time out of your calendar to have a nice walk on the beach. That all requires effort from you. And sometimes we don't have that kind of effort. So let me introduce to you adaptogen elixir. This is a little bottle. I will show you one right here. Comes in a nice little glass bottle, like in the photo, and it's a drink. You can have 1 or 2 a day. And what this does is it supports your body's reaction to stress, especially during extended periods of time. It helps you adapt and move on. One of our studies, this is just one, showed better sleep, better concentration, more energy, decreased feeling of laziness, more patience, things along those lines. I personally have had deeper sleep since starting this. I feel like I don't struggle to get my to-do list done. I feel like I don't need that nap in the middle of the day. I feel more patient when my kid dumps blueberries all over the living room or when they're running around crazy at a professional event. I can handle that better with more grace because I have the tools equipped. I'm not so busy dealing with all the stress on the inside that I can handle it and look at it with a better lens. What else are people saying about it? These are some people's experiences. Somebody, this made me laugh, I had to share. They were calm when there was spiders in her car. She would normally flipped out, but this time she pulled over, took off her flip-flop and handled it. Another person said, my focus is intense. I can sit down and concentrate, get so much more done. I don't need as much caffeine. I'm waking up easier. Another person said that the adaptogens in kombucha, there's actually kombucha in here. Alone, the taste of subtle roses and fizz won her over. Deep sleep, more focus, and a sense of calm. Our tagline for this is sip your way to serenity. I think that's beautiful. So who do you know? Maybe it's you. Who do you know that falls into these categories? Let's see. We have stressed out guy here. Looks like he probably has some sort of a busy job, right? He has got a mind going a million miles an hour. We've got somebody here, looks like they're at a computer, falling asleep halfway through the day. Another cartoon of somebody at a computer, like we don't know if she fell asleep or she just gave up. And we've got a boss lady down here handling her people, probably not getting home until after 9 o'clock at night. And then we have the mom who has a million different hats and a million different things going on. So this is something that so many people could benefit from. Maybe you have an older family member that is just, they're retired and all they do is watch the news and they're just so stressed and you're worried about their health. Or maybe you have a college student that's really having a hard time adjusting to college. There's so many different people out here that can benefit from the adaptogen elixir alone. So bringing back to our roller coaster experience here, a dead battery can't jump a dead battery. You don't want to stay around people who aren't going to charge your spirit when you need to jump. So that is the end of my presentation here today. I want to thank you all for staying on and finishing through here and learning a little bit, not only about me and my journey, but about my company and what we stand for, and then some information about our adaptogen elixir. So we kind of end off with this final slide here where I talk about some of the things that I do with my team. Now, this is a little bit old because I did this original presentation in October, but I like to do 11-day challenges. So we just are in the middle of one right now called the You versus You challenge. And this is something that you are going for your goals. And there's nobody else there going to get these goals except for you, but you do have a great community of people that are cheering you on. Now, I also talk about a trip to Mexico. So in my company with Isagenix here, we do free incentive trips. Now, not everybody wants to be a part of the sharing aspect of it, and that's fine. But if you ever did want to look at the ability to de-stress in Mexico or other beautiful, amazing places throughout the world, talk to me about how you can qualify for something like this. I am very close to qualifying. I just need one more order by Sunday, and then me and my husband are finally going to get a trip alone off to Mexico. And then I also like to do a lot of events. I live in the LA area, and so I do things like spa parties and boss happy hours for women and lots of different style events like that. So that's just a little bit more about what I do on the nutrition stand front and how I network. So if you are, let me stop my share here. If you are somebody who could benefit from anything that we had to offer, if you are somebody who has a business that wants to network with me, if you are somebody that is looking for an additional stream of income, if you are somebody who just wants to have a healthier option, I'm tired of buying candy at the candy store, but I need some chocolate. Let me help you. I am here 100%, very friendly person, love to make new connections, love helping people, especially my good friend Cassie. So thank you all for watching and have a great rest of your week.